Today's episode is sponsored by estrogen. My roommate and I have more than enough for all of Manhattan. This is what I'm looking for. I can cancel therapy this week. This is like, I'm good, I'm fixed, I'm fine, I think. Seth Rogen on winning Best Actor in a Comedy Series at the Critics' Choice Awards. Insert theme song here. This is the Daily Sarcast. I give you the news and maybe a laugh. I'm Lindsay Vernick, and it's January 5th, 2026. Happy New Year. If I haven't wished you a Happy New Year already, I think I did a podcast already for 2026. I forgot. This whole Christmas break has been such a freaking blur. In real news, this weekend, Trump decided to resurrect the crazy foreign policy he spent years mocking. Yeah, that's right. The same guy who called endless wars a disaster now ordered American troops to invade Venezuela. And no, this is not a dream. Here's what happened. CIA operatives snuck into Venezuela months ago, studying Maduro, the president of Venezuela, like he was a rare Pokemon, like where he lived, what he ate, and even what pets he had. Meanwhile, Delta Force commandos rehearsed a full-scale replica of his compound in Kentucky. And when the stars and weather aligned, they struck. Cyber blackout in Caracas, hundreds of U.S. planes and helicopters were buzzing in, and 3 minutes later, Maduro is handcuffed and taken back to the States. No Americans died, a few got hurt, but at least 40 Venezuelans did not make it. And Trump was just watching this whole thing like it was the last episode of Stranger Things in D.C. and posted a picture of Maduro online. So who's in charge of Venezuela now? Maduro's VP, Delcy Rodriguez, is now the interim leader, but only if she does what we want, which, okay, sounds a lot more like babysitting than governing. Opposition leaders are left out in the cold, and the U.S.'s plan is vague guardianship vibes. This isn't exactly an occupation, but also not really not an occupation at the same time. The bottom line is that Trump wants the oil fixed, flowing, and making money both for Venezuela, well, maybe for that, and U.S. companies, definitely for them. And where's Maduro now, you might ask? Oh, he just went straight to Brooklyn, facing federal cocaine smuggling charges. Russia, China, Cuba, Brazil, and Mexico are furious about this. The United Nations says this is dangerous precedent, and Europe is cautiously relieved, France is slightly happy, and Germany sounds like my mom every time I tell her I'm going out. Just be careful, please. Democrats are horrified, Republicans are confused, and some are quietly cheering. MAGA fans are questioning everything they ever voted for. So America invaded Venezuela, kidnapped the leader, installed a U.S.-friendly interim president, and now we all get to watch how messy international law gets when a former reality TV star runs foreign policy like a reality show. Now picture this. It's 1 a.m. in Florida, Caracas has just been bombed, and a New York Times reporter wakes up to frantic messages from colleagues in Venezuela. He starts texting sources, and by 4:21 a.m., President Trump posts on Truth Social that the United States has captured Nicolás Maduro and flown him out. 10 minutes later, the reporter calls Trump's cell phone, and he answers directly, like there's no press secretary, no voicemail, just hello. The reporter fires off 4 questions in 50 seconds before Trump hangs up. The questions were basically, did you get Congress involved, and what's next for Venezuela? And Trump's answer, just turn into the news conference later. Click. So helpful, right? Apparently, this is standard Trump style. He's accessible to reporters, lawmakers, friends, foreign leaders, basically anyone who calls his personal number at 4 a.m. for no reason at all. The reporter noted that this, compared to previous presidents, is wild. I mean, come on, the guy is literally an attention whore. Obviously, he's available at all hours of the night. In Lindsay life, yesterday I got broken up with after a 2-week relationship. And yes, that does count because I did feel things. 2 minutes before I got the call, I burned myself on the heat pole in my apartment. Guess which hurts worse? Hint, it's not my arm. Thing of the week this week is the first week of the new year. It's the first day back at work after what feels like the longest Christmas break to ever exist ever. You're supposed to ease back in, but instead your inbox has been full since December 19th when you decided that it was Christmas break already. You open your laptop and you immediately wonder who you were before this job and if that person is still even alive. Your brain is still in holiday mode. It doesn't know how to respond to emails yet. You reread messages 4 times like they've written it in another language. Every meeting feels aggressive, every task feels unnecessary, and everyone's asking about your trip back to your parents' house as if they actually give a shit. It's that weird limbo where you technically rested, but emotionally you are not refreshed. You're tired, but in a new, more judgmental 2026 kind of way. So if this week feels rough, disorienting, or like a personal attack, it's not you. It's the first week of the new year, and it hates us all equally. Cooking tip of the day. Come home after your roommate makes dinner and eat the leftovers. Feedback, comments, questions, an actual nice Jewish boy looking for a date? Email me at Lindsay@thedailysarcast.com. Thanks so much for listening, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.